is Mr. Qabool Muhammad Khetya. He is Chairman, Sindh Irrigation and Drainage Authority. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Qabool Muhammad Khetya.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, today. And first of all, I would like to thank KCRF and Mr. Malik Saab who contacted us and invited us to this forum today. So we are here. And most of the people have already covered the whole topic because I've been nearly the last one to address. So, but a few things are left, which I feel, because I'm basically a farmer and from district Badin, and from a very tail end area of a canal where water never used to reach. So once you are a tail end farmer of a canal, you understand how important the water is and how important to save water is. The people in the upper provinces do not understand this because you see, they have enough water to survive, and in Pakistan, district Badin being one of the last districts of Pakistan where water reaches from the Indus River system, Thatta and Badin are the two districts which are nearly at the tail end of Pakistan. So whenever there's a shortage of water, we are the first affected, and whenever there is excess of water, we are again first affected. And you see these pictures over here today? These are printed by the KCRF themselves. But in 2011, we saw this ourselves, and I was there, and we have been through this. The disaster was so massive that hundreds and thousands of people were displaced from their houses for maybe around 5 months. Then after 5 to 6 months, they could go back to their houses. Millions of trees were destroyed, which nobody talked about over here today. In the first flood, which I saw in the last I've been in Badin district since after I finished my education, I was asked by my father that, do you want to take care of your land or you want to sell it? So I said, I'll go look at it first, and if I feel that I can stay there, then I will manage it. So once I went there, saw the people and saw the situation, the things were in very bad shape. The canal systems were in bad shapes. Many things were in very different, it was a very negative kind of a thing, you know. And the story that I would like to tell you is that everybody, and very few people would have gone in areas like Thar and Badin district and stayed there where there was no satellite contact, no mobile phone, not even PT cell phone. If you had to talk back to Karachi, you had to go 30 kilometers away, and then you could make a phone call. But we went back because this is our land, and we have to be with Pakistan, and we are sons of the soil, and we love Pakistan. So we have to think in the right positive direction. What I was trying to tell you was, even though there was less water over there, then also I realized that there's so many things that we can do over there. And now, like for this global warming thing, climate change and its effects, I would first like to talk now about Pakistan. You see, globe is a very big thing. We can't talk about the whole thing together, the whole world. But what I feel that each person in this hall should give in their own share. So what I could do over there, I would like to invite you all to come and see it over there. I've made a pilot project of 10,000 trees and a forest over there on one of my parts of my farm. And it's a 100-acre pilot project, and it's already there. It's 50 acres are already ready so that you can come and see it. Anytime anybody wants to come and visit, you're most welcome. But this is one part that I could do from my side, even though there was very less water over there. But there are trees in this country which needs less water, and they are there. To fight this climate change, the only way out is we go back to our farms and plant trees. If there are 220 people in this country, if everybody plants only 15 trees, If somebody doesn't, 15 trees, every person is supposed to plant 15 trees and then take care of them so that they grow and they don't die off. Because see, thousands of trees are planted in Karachi every year, but after every season they're not there anymore. In the canal systems in Punjab, still a lot of trees are there. In Sindh, I feel there were a lot of trees which are missing. So I became a left bank chairman 3-4 years back, and what we've started in our system, in SIDA system also, Sindh Irrigation and Drainage, we have planted a lot of trees in our areas, and we are tendering again in the system. My officers are sitting right in front of you, and you can ask them also and confirm that we are tendering again in our local area water boards that they should plant trees again on the canal branches and on the paths, so that what we have lost, this climate change will be a disaster for us. You see, all of River Indus, there were forests, millions and millions of trees. Most of them have been cut off by us, by people in Pakistan. And now you expect that the weather remains the same, which was 40, 50 years back. So the only way I feel that this should be done is everybody will have to plant 15, 20 trees. It's a very simple thing. Each plant you get for 2 rupees from Forest Department. Just go buy 2 rupees a plant, it'll be a 30 rupee cost. But everybody will have to put their share in. You see, if we keep saying that the government has to do this, or some international agency will come and do this, you see, it's not fair. You have to be there for your own country and save your own country and save the world. You see, in Pakistan, a lot of water shortages being seen. In the last, every 10 years, we have 5-7 years of drought. And we have less water every year. Either we can blame each other, we can blame Punjab and Balochistan and fight among the provinces that who's taking more water. Or we get in new technologies in, so that in our agriculture, we are still, maybe I feel we are still, in technology-wise, we are still in the 1960s. We never changed the system from flooding system. We have to change the system into the drip system. There's so many technologies. With very less water, you can get a lot of production. But that also, we've seen in the whole of Sindh, there's been a change in the last 3 years that I feel. The Sindh government has been supplying a lot of laser levelers. And what has happened in few districts, that with that laser level thing, you see, once you level the lands and they are not disrupted land and they are once at the same level, 50% of the water is saved. This year, mashallah, we have an amazing crop in district Badin and Sindh. We have a bumper crop of rice. 2 years back, we have been exporting out rice for $2.5 billion a year. But with these new technologies and new things that are happening over here, this year it will be more than $5 billion in only one sector. You see, Pakistan has to be saved in every way. We are all, most of the people over here in this, even sitting in this hall, must be thinking that this is the time to leave the country now. Because dollar situation, Mehengai, a lot of other things are affecting each one of us in many different ways. But you see, it's all over the world. I go outside, I meet a lot of people, wherever I go, everybody is a little upset about the inflation and all, you know. Everybody feels that they are in trouble. In every country, everybody has become unstable. Even after this war that is happening, this Israel war, you know, the effects are going to come to us. Let's hope the war does not go ahead and other countries do not join it. If that happens, we all will be engaged in it, because they will be coming to Iran, they are neighbors, and they will be wanting to come and bombard them. And we'll see more misery in this part of the world. Coming back to the topic, so this is what I feel, that each one, I'm quite sure about this, that there are only 2 things you have to do. Number 1, energy, you have to save energy, and you have to go to green energy. Solar systems, you have to go, each house in Karachi has to go to the solar system. Like in lots of things happening all over the world, even in China, you know, they're putting solar systems on every house. You have to go solar so that you can save energy, and this fossil fuel oil energy, it's going to destroy the world. The second part is that the final part that I feel is, once again, I stress again, each one has to plant 15, 20, 30 trees. Do that and you will save the world. You will be a part of it. And I will invite Malik Saab, you should come to my farm and visit, and come and plant a few trees over there so that you can be a part of this system that we are trying to do over there, so that you can also put your share of few trees over there, so that people can also see that we are all working together in making a better Pakistan and Sindh. Thank you.